Can you state your name for me, please?
My name is Shantae Hatcher. I just wanted to thank you for having this. I think it's very informative. But it feels like it's more geared to middle class or to upper middle class. And my question is, in the film, they talked about having life challenges, traumas, and how it can affect your IQ. And then you think about the poor, and in certain communities that you find the title loan companies. And so is there a social responsibility when we have that type of information that their IQ is affected, and that those are the only options? There's not that many banks in those areas?
I think that there is, and there is a global nonprofit organization called Operation Hope that's working to address that need. It's chaired by John Hope Bryant, and he has a huge army of volunteers that work in banks, some are at schools. I'm actually a volunteer for the organization, and we're trained on a financial education curriculum, and we go into the school system and we reach the kids. Then the kids reach their parents, and it kind of begins this cycle of improving their circumstances. We cannot do much to improve their income, but we can help them improve their credit. And when their credit improves, they're able to free up money in order to save and invest it. So it all comes back to education, and Operation Hope is a great place to start.
And there are other resources in the community. The FINRA Foundation, for example, has been working for several years with United Way Worldwide on building financial stability, particularly in the low income, low to moderate income space. And so through organizations, nonprofits in the community, individuals can get financial coaching. They can also learn about resources that can help them build assets while taking advantage of benefits that are available to them. In some of the instances, we've done some experimentation with level payment plans with local utilities so that people are able to budget their money. Because what ends up happening, especially at the low end of the income spectrum, is it's not that people don't know how to save. They absolutely know how to save. And it's not that they don't know how to budget. It's that unexpected shocks, like a particularly cold winter or a car breaking down, can derail a financial plan. And so those supports are out in the community. We've also been doing a lot of work with libraries in rural and urban, moderate income, low income communities to try to bring financial resources so that people have a trusted place that they can go to get unbiased information.
And for me, I work for the Maryland Council on Economic Education, and our main mission is to train teachers in Maryland so that they can do a better job of teaching all of our kids about the personal finance concepts that they need to know at all income levels, all grade levels, starting at grade 3 all the way through high school. And you know, you might be surprised how little teachers know about some of this stuff, too. And that's why it becomes so important for us to make sure that they understand the concepts that they're going to then pass on to the kids.
But that point that Eldar Shafir made about stress and about being stressed and that diminishing your capacity to process information is absolutely true. And we find that across income levels and in the context of fraud, when people are in a stressful situation, it can cause them to make unfortunate decisions. And so what we want to try to do is help people get a grip on their finances.
Scarcity does color your judgment and affect your choices. That's very true. Do we have another question? Yes.